This MTG box analysis will focus on the opening of a Commander Masters Collector Booster box that took place on August 8th, 2023. We'll begin the analysis by taking a look at the cards that we pulled from the 4 Commander Masters Collector Booster packs, then we'll review how much of the set we covered by non-foil and foil, along with a breakdown of coverage by rarity. Following this, we'll establish a baseline for value by looking at the current value of the set before moving into a recap of the actual observed value by non-foil and foil. Finally, we'll conclude with a summary. If you want to go deeper into the analysis and see all of the metrics for this box and more than 140 others, simply join the channel at the Give Me the Data level. Using this chart, we can see the non-foils that we pulled in green, the foils we pulled in orange, and the set in gray as the baseline. In the non-foil space, we were only eligible to see borderless, etched foil, extended art, and textured foil cards. We ended up seeing 12 borderless, 4 etched foils, and 4 extended art cards. In the foil space, we saw a total of 40 cards. 28 of these were in standard frame, 4 were the retro frame basic lands, and 8 were borderless. Moving into coverage, in the non-foil space, those 12 borderless cards gave us 15% coverage of the category. The 4 etched foils gave us 2% coverage, and the 4 extended art cards were good enough for 11% coverage. Unfortunately, we didn't see any of the textured foils today. As I mentioned a moment ago, we saw a total of 40 foils in today's box. This was good enough for 7% coverage of the set. Our highest coverage among the primary colors of Magic was in red with 9% coverage. Pivoting the coverage by rarity, in today's box we saw 42% of the commons and 17% of the uncommons that we were eligible to see in non-foil. We also saw 11 of the 195 rares for 6% coverage and a single mythic good enough for 1% coverage. In the foil space, we saw 13% of the commons and 6% of the uncommons, along with 8 foil rares good enough for 4% coverage. In total, we saw 19 rares and a single mythic in these 4 packs. Before getting into the value of today's collector booster box, let's first examine the potential value of the cards that we could have obtained. This chart shows all 747 cards that you can pull from a Commander Masters collector booster pack using non-foil market prices as of August 7th, 2023. Currently, the set features 111 cards valued over $10, 84 cards valued between $5 and $10, and 144 cards valued between $1 and $5. The remaining 408 cards are currently valued less than $1. If you were to calculate the combined value of all 747 cards using non-foil market prices, the grand total would come up to be $4,730.95. So what did we end up seeing in today's box? Well, let's dive in, starting off with a look in the non-foil space. In today's box, 3 of the 20 non-foils that we pulled are valued over $10. They were the borderless Morphon the Boundless, valued at $10.12, the etched foil Personal Tutor, valued at $16.67, and the borderless Deflecting Swat, valued at $47.92. We also saw 1 non-foil valued between $5 and $10, and 10 non-foils valued between $1 and $5. The other 6 non-foils in the box are currently valued less than $1. And in the foil space, 2 of the 40 foils that we saw are currently valued over $10. They were the Deadly Rollick in borderless, valued at $30.66, and the Fierce Guardianship, also in borderless, valued at $92.54. We also saw 2 foils valued between $5 and $10, and 6 foils valued between $1 and $5. The remaining 30 foils in the box are currently valued less than $1. So how did this box perform? Well, I purchased this box through a Patreon agreement for $185.75. The current market price for these boxes as of August 7th is $177.85. The Commander Masters Collector Booster boxes contain 4 packs, each with 15 cards, allowing us to see a total of 60 cards plus tokens. The tokens don't yet have an established market value, so we will not be including them in today's figures. The 4 retro frame basic lands are currently valued at $1.69. The 24 commons that we saw are valued at $12.70, and the 12 uncommons that we pulled are valued at $11.39. The 19 rares have a current market value of $232.37, and the 1 mythic that we pulled is valued at $10.12. Add it all up, and the grand total for this box comes up to be $268.27 in card market value, which is a gain of $82.52 over the price I paid, which means that I saw a return of 144% of my purchase price in card value. Now, for those of you interested in cards valued just over $2, the numbers look like this. In total, we saw 14 cards valued over $2 in this box, and they have a current combined value of $237.78, which means that those 14 cards represent 89% of the total box value and more than covered the cost. Be sure to subscribe to the channel to see me crack open and analyze more Commander Masters collector booster boxes. Get early access to videos, download the analysis for every box open on the channel, and personally DM me, just like these fine people, all by becoming a member of the channel through YouTube or over at mtgboxanalysis.com. You'll find links in the description. Until next time, do something amazing.